for inviting me out here today to tell you a little bit about Akron Children's Hospital. My name is Pam Holtz, and I am the Director of Annual Giving at Akron Children's Hospital. I am based at our main campus in downtown Akron. Just curious, how many people here are familiar with Akron Children's Hospital? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Akron Children's Hospital was founded in 1890 in the city of Akron. It was started by a group of women who wanted to create a nursery for working women to bring their children while they went to work during the day. As you can imagine, back then, women really didn't have much of an alternative, so they were taking their children to factory floors with them. A great danger to them, to the children. So the women started this nursery called the Mary Day Nursery, and one day a woman brought her child to the nursery that was sick. And the women didn't want to turn that child away, so said, bring him on in, set up a room, and put him by himself. Well, the word spread. Not only do these women allow children to come during the day, but they'll also watch our sick children. And that was the start of our hospital. We still live by the 3 promises that those women started that hospital with. And they are to treat every child as if you're your own children, treat everybody the way that you want to be treated, and to never turn a child away. And back then, it was really due to race that they had that. Today, it's because of really the inability to pay. Akron Children's Hospital evolved into the largest pediatric healthcare system in Northeast Ohio. Currently, we do operate 2 hospitals, the main campus in downtown Akron, and we also have a 32-bed hospital in Boardman, Ohio, out by Youngstown. In addition to those 2 hospitals' emergency departments, we have 2 other emergency departments in Hudson and Montrose, and we operate 20 pediatric offices across the region. The closest one, I believe, here would be our Medina pediatric office. We have 70 pediatric specialists across the region. We treat children as far west as Norwalk, Ohio, at Fisher-Titus Hospital, as far east as East Liverpool, Ohio, where we just opened a pediatric office. We have cardiology and cancer services, as well as we take care of the critical care patients at Metro Health System up north. And we go as far south as New Philadelphia and Mansfield. So I'm sure you probably weren't familiar with our expansive reach that we have. One of the things I did want to let you know is I did bring a flyer with me that has a nice map in it that kind of shows our regionalism that I dropped off at the stage here. I do want to have a disclaimer. This was printed 1.5 years ago. Our PR department can't keep up with our growth, so some of the things I just told you are not on here, but it gives you a good idea of where we're at. In 2012, we treated over 650,000 children throughout our system. Keeping on task with the notes. You know, we may be in small Akron, but we are quite large, and we are recognized across the country for our services. Last year, I'm very proud to share with you that we were recognized in U.S. News and World Reports for 8 of our specialty services that we have. That's amazing considering 2 years ago we weren't recognized for any, so we're growing quickly. You know, at the beginning of my little presentation, I mentioned those 3 promises, and I explained how we never turn a child away due to their inability, their family's inability to pay. And that's really important to share with you, because being a beneficiary of the Chili Open, you're helping us keep that promise. 55% of the patients seen at our hospital do not have commercial insurance. They're either having Medicaid or no insurance at all. Last year, or in 2011, we gave $60 million in charity care. That's unreimbursed care. And the only way we're able to do that is because of people like you, having benefits for us and philanthropy that helps us offset those costs. So I want to thank you for choosing us as one of your beneficiaries. And does anyone have any questions? Yes?
What are you expecting out of this expansion of affordable health care? A lot more patients, I imagine?
You know, I don't necessarily think we'll be seeing a lot more patients. You know, pediatric services, we've already kind of felt the crunch of, you know, the government cuts and the different insurance. Really, I think the adult hospitals are going to be affected a little more than we are because we've already gone through it. With the latest economic conditions, our charity care has increased greatly. One of the things that our president does, he does a lot of advocacy work. He's constantly in Columbus talking about the governor on behalf of the children. So we're prepared for it. But I do think that we're not going to feel the brunt as much as the adult hospitals will. Anyone else? Okay, thank you very much.